Can anybody find me somebody to love? Oh, hello. No, don't bother getting up. You just lie down and relax. Continue to rest your head on my lap. Well, it's more like my tail, actually, but you get the idea. That was quite a shipwreck. When you smashed up against the rocks, I didn't think you would survive. You almost didn't, but I saved you. You're welcome. But as I'm sure you can see, I am no one's savior. Oh, didn't you notice? The tail? Oh, don't tell me you thought I was a mermaid. A kind and gentle and beautiful mermaid who just wants to rescue shipwrecked sailors like yourself? Sorry, no. I'm afraid I'm actually a siren. You should have been able to tell from the rocks alone. Jagged rocks like these were made for sinking ships. You should have been more suspicious. But you weren't. Too late now. I have you at my mercy. Ooh, that's fun. But, if I'm completely honest, I don't even know why you came to me. What, am I that pretty? I know it wasn't because of my voice. My voice is far too weak to lure in any sailors. Believe me, I've tried. If I try to sing, I can't make myself loud enough to be heard. It's embarrassing. The sailors always take one look at me and know not to get too close. I'm a scary monster, I'm gonna eat 'em. Every single time, without fail, they change course away from me, so they never get close enough to hear my song and be charmed by it. It's annoying. I've never even had the chance to actually catch and eat a human. You're my first! I guess I'm lucky sirens don't actually need to eat human flesh to live. I would have starved to death long ago if that were the case. You do look pretty tasty, though. But it's not like you're going anywhere. You don't even look like you can stand up. And you definitely can't swim away from me. Oh, it'd be funny to watch you try, though. Not gonna give it a shot? That's okay. We can just talk for a bit. I didn't order this dinner to go. You know, actually, since I've never caught a human before and I'm the only siren around, I'm actually more starved for conversation than for human flesh. My family doesn't really want to have anything to do with me. I mean, my mother is the literal humanoid embodiment of music. All my cousins and sisters inherited her gifts, and I'm just a mediocre musician with a barely magical voice. I guess I don't really have a lot to bring to family gatherings. But, how would you like to have a little chat with me? I mean, it's not like you can say no. If you do, I'll just eat you. It's really best to just go along with it. Oh, you do want to talk? Oh, good. So, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but there are so many things that I'm ignorant of. I've always been fascinated by human ships. I've seen some very large and imposing vessels in my time, and when I see them conquer the waves, I'm completely dumbstruck. I have no idea how you make them. Do you know how to build a boat? Oh, well, I guess that's a specialized human skill. You just know how to sail them. That's fine. Honestly, what I'm most curious about is human songs. Sometimes when a ship sails by, if the sailors are particularly loud, I might hear a few words of a sea shanty they sing before they inevitably change course away from me. I don't think I've ever heard any song in its entirety. I've only heard scattered parts here and there. I think at most I heard 5 lines at once. I believe it went like... As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleep until the peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen dew they think of me. When their bones in the ocean forever will be. You know, I think the humans sang that differently. But that's the best I can do. It was really quite beautiful. And sad as well. But I think that sorrow makes it even more beautiful, don't you? I know you humans think we sirens are these seductive, gorgeous creatures. And I suppose we are. But you're really quite beautiful as well, in your own way. You're fascinating. Oh, it would almost be a shame to eat you. I mean, I really want to, though. You're so vulnerable. Your skin is so exposed, so easy to sink some teeth into. And you're defenseless. Oh, you don't have so much as a knife on you. What could you do against me? Nothing! And that shipwreck really left you worse for wear. I'd be surprised if you could even throw a punch, much less overpower me. Gosh, you're cute. Oh, when I look at prey as vulnerable as you, every instinct just tells me to eat you. I've never even tasted a human before, and you look so good. Oh, but it would be such a shame to eat you, wouldn't it? You're human. You must know so much. I wonder how many songs you know. Oh, do you know any complete ones? From start to finish? I bet complete ones are a lot longer than 5 lines, aren't they? I'd love to hear a few songs. It doesn't matter if you aren't much of a singer. I think I might even prefer it if you're a bad one. It'd be adorable. And I'd feel much better about myself. But anyway, why don't you tell me the lines of a song you know? I would obey if I were you. Don't forget I could eat you at any time. Oh, I can play this. Oh, how beautiful. And in D minor, the saddest of all keys. What do you call it? Lick my what? That's filthy. Do you know any more? Oh, you can sing for me again later. That was wonderful, truly splendid. And here I thought I was the siren. Your songs are so alien to me. It's no wonder I find you so fascinating. I'm stuck out here and there's such a limit to inspiration. There's the wide expanse of the sky. There's the bottomless depths of the ocean. I know you humans find it so mysterious. I haven't even explored it much myself. And of course there is my own loneliness to draw inspiration from. But other than those 3 things, I don't have much inspiration for songs. I have tried to write a few of my own. There's not much else to do out here. But you humans, you have your own vibrant world out there on land to draw inspiration from. Sometimes I explore the wreckage of ships, and I am fascinated by what I find. Once, there was a statue of an animal with 2 large tusks like a walrus. It had a long snout, and it had these 2 giant flappy ears. Oh, it was neat. Otherworldly, even. Or this other time, a wreck had this sort of device. It had a bunch of writing on it that I couldn't decipher, but it looked kind of like a circle. And on the circle there were these 2 arm thingies, and the arms moved, and it made a ticking sound. Tick, 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 like a metronome, but better. It's my most prized possession. After you, of course. But the point is, and I know I'm repeating myself a lot here, it's that you humans are truly mesmerizing. So, I'd like to hear more lines to a song, please. And do keep in mind that I don't have to say please. I have you completely at my mercy. But I would like to hear another song. Please. Oh, that was just as entrancing as the last one. I absolutely must commit the lines to memory. Songs tend to have deeper meanings, don't they? Oh, I wonder what yours meant. Thinking about that is just as exciting as listening to it. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun. You are really quite delightful to have around. Oh, I wonder what you'd think of one of my songs. I can give you a short one, just as a sample. I wonder if you'd find it as exotic as I find yours. Probably not, but it's an interesting experiment nonetheless. Okay, here goes. I put my heart in a bottle, out to sea. I waited and waited, overcome by glee. A thought on my mind of what could be, that someone else would return their heart to me. But as days became nights, and nights became days, I waited and waited until my eyes did glaze. The wasted time set the sea ablaze. Now too violent for hearts to upraise. And then it kind of goes into the bridge. What do you think? Not too bad, right? I think it has a nice meaning. Maybe I could use a bit more practice on making lyrics for songs, though. The sea shanties the sailors sing are always better than this. They're much better constructed. You know, I think the problem stopping me from improving is that I don't have anyone to give me any sort of feedback. Maybe you could do that for me? I'd love to get feedback from you. Not just on my lyrics, but on my singing as well. Well, I'd even just love to talk, really. I've been dying for conversation. You know what? I think I'll keep you around. Yes, I will keep you around. You're mine, and you're never leaving me. And I won't eat you. But in return, you have to do something for me too. All right? Nothing too much, just talk to me. Tell me all about human things. All the human things. And tell me about human songs. And do tell me how my singing is. Constructive criticism only, please. Oh, but don't worry about offending me. I can take it. If you don't like my singing, don't be afraid that I'll retaliate or anything by eating you. Here, I'll sing something for you right now. I'll get started. You listen closely. Okay? Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please